toughest things to do in all of college football is win on the road. When you're a ranked team going into a hostile environment, these fans are ready to knock them off course. Welcome, everyone, to Annapolis, Maryland, home of the Navy Midshipmen. As we'll see, the number 22 team in the country, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish, taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Navy Midshipmen. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. Navy ready for kickoff as we get this game started. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Irish offense will take the field to start this game. So the last time these two got together, the nails were chewed down to the cuticles. It was a barn burner. Think we get another one of those, Jesse?
I certainly hope so, Reese. And I know that mental toughness is very cliche in all of sports, especially college football. And David, it's something that coaches are always harping on. But this is one of those games. The team that's most mentally tough at the end, they probably win.
Especially in rivalry games, especially in big moments, especially when there's more to it than just a game. So I think that this is something that who can focus, who can stay disciplined, who can stay tough and keep and block out all the noise.
Takes the handoff. It's Hardy. That may not look like a huge run, but they'll take it as it gets him up to the 24. Line getting set on second down. From the gun, the running back has it. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1. The full force, the full-throated roar of the brigade, helping this Navy defense. Gets it out fast. And that'll be enough to give Notre Dame a first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Making sure they have good balance, keeping it on the ground. Slams ahead for a yard out to the 33. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. To the air on second down. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Hardy. And he steps out of bounds, and that's going to do it for the first quarter. Defense has dominated the early part of this game, and the stats point that out emphatically. Let's see if the offenses can find a little rhythm as we start the second quarter. First play of the period, first down here. Wants to go up top on first down. Complete to the left. Big play for this offense as they get it to the 32.
Nice play there. And I know when you think Notre Dame football, you're thinking about running the football and all those NFL offensive linemen they have, but when you've got playmakers like him on the perimeter, you've got to be able to take advantage of him. This guy has the chance to play on Sundays. He's too good. If you've got a window to throw and that guy's out running a route, give him an opportunity.
We'll take a quick break here. 2 minutes to play in the first half. Notre Dame trying to keep this drive moving on second and short. Looking to fire. Now the 8th play of the opening drive, but this time facing third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking for the end zone. And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity. And they'll send out the field goal unit. He's going to reach for a long one, a 52-yard attempt. Nestled just inside that right upright. And with that, they break the seal on the scoring. It's 3-0.
And 3 more on the board, and this kicker is starting to get a reputation starting off the season. Hasn't missed yet. Nice to have a guy that you can really, really depend on.
On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. So Navy's offense has its first opportunity of the day. And they're going to have to contend with a secondary that is one of the best in the nation, Jesse.
And they're a complete secondary, too. When you watch them on film, they're very good defending the pass in coverage, and they can play man and zone. But I like them, David, because they're not afraid to put their face in the fan. Everybody in the back end likes to tackle and likes to be physical. That's what makes them special.
Yeah, and it's just an elite group in the back end. Multiple guys that win their individual matchups, which makes it hard to run off.
They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll make some adjustments. He'll loft one deep down the left side. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Navy will have to punt it away. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. And the punt team able to smack him to the ground. Good field position here as they start this drive from their 43. They'll start this drive going to the air. Makes the grab. It's Williams. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Back to throw. Time running short in the half. Grab behind the line. It's Hardy. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play call and everyone on the same page here. From the gun, he'll try to throw for it on 3rd down. Finds his tight end. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. The kick is on its way. Boy, they had a chance to track that thing down, but it bounces into the end zone for a touchback. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Using his legs, it's Braswell. May not be the most memorable play of the day, but it's important as he gets them out to the 25-yard line. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Man, great energy in that building. There always is when these two get together. And a fun first half between these rivals. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big fat W. With that, let's throw it back to the guys to see how this rivalry matchup plays out.
Notre Dame will kick it off to start the second half. He'll bring it out. It's Leonard. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. He'll start this third quarter with a run. Works his way ahead for 3. They'll spot it at the 18. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Fullback's got it. Got the first down and more.
Those fullbacks are grown men. Those guys are constantly hitting linebackers and blocking the whole entire game. So when you get a chance to give the big boy the ball, it's always, and you know what it is? It's a morale boost for everybody on the whole field. Everybody gets jacked up that he finally gets to touch the football.
Give to the fullback. These little gains can start to add up as he gets it up to the 34. The midshipmen come to the line facing 3rd and short. He'll keep it on the sneak. And he gets it up to the 36. It'll be a first down. Guys, we've come to the end of the quarter, and Notre Dame has the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. One quarter to go, and might we have the makings of a classic fourth quarter finish. They go back to work in the final period of this one. Goes to the option. Right there to stop him, and that'll be a loss of 3. Navy will try to fight its way out of this hole here on second down. Running the option, it's Crowder. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is looking for a play to close this deal out. Looking to throw, it's Crowder. Oh, they're after him. Scoops it up, still a live ball. They make the tackle at the 36. Let's see if they bring out the punt team.
Man, those are so frustrating when you're a defense and you swarm to the football and you stick the quarterback and you make him cough it up just to have the other team recover it again and you don't get it. Still a good stick, still a good physical play. Keep hitting that quarterback.
And here we go, down a score. They'll go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Drop the football, and they'll turn it over on downs. They spun that wheel of fortune on fourth down and come up bankrupt. Here comes the option. He'll toss it. Turning it on. Made a defender miss. And that's what this option will do to you. They got the pitch man free, and he was off to the races. On first and goal, Notre Dame will try to get it in the end zone. He'll keep it himself. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Fighting Irish.
And it was so important for the offense to come up with a touchdown there and not kick a field goal. You're trying to put this thing out of reach. And that touchdown puts so much pressure on their opponent now with less than 2 minutes to go.
Lining up for the PAT. And the extra point extends the lead to double figures at 10. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Hey guys, just wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the Mountain West. San Jose State has the lead right now, but if this team has taught us anything over the years, it's that no lead is safe inside Old Spartan Stadium. They're up by a field goal over Utah State.
Coming out on first down with the play fake.
The Mountain West likes to keep things interesting, fellas, and we'll circle back if anything big happens.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Looking for a man. It's Crowder. Hums it downfield. Got his man on the right. They immediately call timeout, trying to preserve every second they can to try to rally here late. Looking to throw on first down. Dumps it to the back. Got his man down the middle. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the first down. He spikes it, clock stops as they try to rally late. Navy now facing third and short.
On the play. Third down coming up.
Gets the back moving. On the option. He just has a nose for those little crevices to be able to find space, and he picks up the first down. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play, trying to preserve every minute possible. Got it in the middle, it's Braswell.
This offense has their work cut out for them, man, because the coverage has been so tight. And if you're not throwing to the sideline or you're not getting past the sticks, this defense is going to tackle you inbounds like they just did on that last play and bleed the clock.
Nothing to do with the football, and he just throws it away. It'll be third down. And now this offense will try to figure out a way to move the chains after that second down incompletion. Caught near the sticks, it's Pugh. He's out of bounds at the 26-yard line. Here comes Navy back to the line after picking up the first down. Rushes on him. Once that ball was loose, offense didn't have a chance. Defenders everywhere. It's a turnover.
Take over.
And the defense is able to go out and shut the door. They put the clamps down. They've got a big lead, and with that fumble, they're going to win the game. You've got to give this defense credit for finishing.
So with the late lead, they're ready to just drain the clock in victory formation. And with things in their favor on the scoreboard, the quarterback's favorite play in the playbook, the old kneel down from victory formation. They get the W, and with that being win number 6, looks as if they're going bowling, guys.
And that's a good moment for this squad, right? Like, you start every season, you have big goals. It usually starts with your conference championship and winning a national championship, maybe going to the playoffs. Everybody has different goals, but getting to a bowl is always sweet, and this team's eligible now.
I know the coaches are really happy about this, the AD and the fans, because they know what it means for the program, right? You're going to get those 15 extra practices at the end of the year to help develop young talent, looking ahead to next season. But